Okay.
Creator Warehouse has a new job posting up over on linusmediagroup.com.
Mine was going to be a job posting.
No, they get their job posting first. We need a tool design engineer. We need someone who is a specialist in tools. Not because the screwdriver is having trouble. The screwdriver is absolutely on track for a summer release, but because we are so happy with the screwdriver that we want to pursue more tools. Man,
Heck yeah.
Oh man, this is great. Okay, I'm about to go into story time. Sorry, we will hear about your job posting eventually, but this story time is really good. On every video,
really important.
On every video talking about the screwdriver, whether it's a clip from WAN show, whether it's the unlisted video on YouTube that's on the product page, anytime I go through it, in particular, there was this one seemingly extremely small tool review channel that literally posted dozens of comments comparing the build quality and features and fit and finish of our screwdriver to other screwdrivers that were definitely better and definitely cheaper. I very rarely block people, but I'm sitting here going, at this point, this is basically commercial spam. Like you actually may not do that. You can do it. You can post one comment saying how you feel about it, but it was dozens and dozens of comments. Literally every reply would have this person talking about, in particular, this one Vera one, or Vera, however you pronounce it. It's German with a W. So Vera, I think. Yeah. This one Vera driver, and then there was one other one that they were just pushing. I am not going to take a position on the quality of the Vera driver. But what I will say is that we ordered one to look at it, and it inspired us to do a pop-up shop with the first 1,000 units of our screwdriver. So we're working on that right now, because this is my solution to how to not take pre-orders, but be able to fix our cash flow problem. So I was already kind of thinking about it, and then seeing this competing product made me think, I know how to do this. The first 1,000 units are what's called a top of production, like a top of production run. So you're using your full mass production tooling and machinery, but you don't actually mass produce. You don't build all 100,000 units. You do 1,000 units so that if something does go catastrophically wrong compared to the small test runs, you can fix it before you make 100,000 units. Yeah. So we're doing 1,000 units. And what we were going to, and then we're going to airship them here so that we can hand inspect every single one of them. And what we were going to do is we were going to just sit on them, wait till we had 20 to 30,000 units completely built and boxed, and then open the floodgates. But I was inspired. I was inspired by not just the Vera driver, but some of the other ones that people have been posting are so much better than our screwdriver, in spite of the fact that I know for a fact they've never touched ours. Yeah. I was inspired to do a pop-up shop where we're going to have 1,000 units available. It'll be here somewhere in the greater Vancouver area. And at that pop-up shop, we are going to have tables.
I was going to say
cheap, crappy folding tables with pretty much every competing screwdriver. And I am very confident that people are going to walk into the pop-up shop and buy ours.
Are you going to have like some like wood with screws in it, or is that a little too scary?
Absolutely.
No? That's okay.
Well, yeah, of course.
I just didn't know if there's like, I don't know if working with tools is like would you have
could be a lot. They're hand tools. I'm not worried about the liability. Yeah, it could be fine. If someone manages to like gouge their eye out with a screwdriver, like, you know what? I'll roll that die. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then what's great about that is that because we're air shipping those first 1,000 units, and we weren't going to start the mass production of everything else until we've already inspected them anyway, if we run the pop-up shop right after we finish inspection and packaging, then all of those people who buy it can leave a review. In fact, we will make it extremely convenient for them to leave a review with the full context of all the other products available in the market. Those reviews will go up on the site, and at that point, we open it up for back orders, because now it's not a pre-order.
Okay.
It was a limited release, but it's enough that we can get enough units out there that real people, verified purchasers, will be able to give their impressions. We will, as always, we don't censor reviews on LTTstore.com.
So I always have to give this little caveat. Yes, we do. but the only things that we pull out are highly inappropriate content that does never include a negative review.
Yeah, it's not if it's critical.
There's been people that have posted like...
No, don't give them...
Yeah.
But we do remove stuff, but not because it's critical of the product.
Yeah.
Or our customer service or anything like that. We always leave that stuff up. We do appreciate when people go back and edit their reviews if we do fix the problem after the fact.
Yeah,
by the way,
sure.
you're just throwing that out there. But we won't take them down and we won't edit them ourselves. Actually, that might be a better way to proactively address that. Instead of replying to people and saying, hey, if you feel this issue is resolved, please go back and change your review. We could say, hey, here, we feel we've resolved this. If you're happy with this edit, we could do it for you because it just would reduce friction.
Yeah, but then you're getting into editing other people's stuff.
Only if they say okay.
Actively. Yeah. But doing it at all gets questionable.
Yeah. It's just that if it's something like it never arrived and then we like send them another one and it arrives. Like, can we just say, hey, can we update? Can we add this to your thing? Edit. It has arrived now.
I'm not even 100% sure we can edit them.
Oh, really? Okay. Well,
I don't like. We might be able
later.
to. I have no idea. But yeah.
Nuck 1119 says, "What if the verified purchasers noticed a common issue with the screwdrivers that was not caught during testing and manufacturing?" I really doubt it. If it happens, I really doubt it. Yeah, if it happens, like obviously we're not going to release this thing till we're happy with it. It's that simple.
Yeah.
DK Strider asks, why not send one to Gamers Nexus to review? You say that as though we don't obviously have an influencer driver in Gamers Nexus's colorway already sitting waiting to go once we can put a finished ratchet in it. Come on. Come on, guys. Are you kidding me?
Dude, one step ahead.
Are you kidding me?
Can I do my announcement now?
One step ahead. Do you know how many influencer drivers we have ready? We've got a pink one for iJustine.
You know,
okay,
someone in the chat mentioned that I can actually just bleep you now.
Oh, that is true.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to dbrand for sponsoring this week's clips. dbrand only paid us for 10 seconds of ad time, so be sure to give them money so they can afford more. Check them out using the link below.